Have you ever considered living in Alaska? It's a question that might seem out of the blue, but the answer could open up an entirely new world for you. Alaska, the last frontier, is a place like no other, a land that dances under the northern lights, where the mountains kiss the sky and wildlife roams free. It's a place where the air is crisp and the landscapes are breathtakingly beautiful. But like any place on Earth, it has its unique pros and cons. In this video, we'll embark on a journey to explore the realities of life in Alaska. We'll delve into the advantages that make it a paradise for some, and the challenges that might make others think twice. From the vast wilderness to the close-knit communities, we'll give you an honest look at what living in Alaska entails. So, are you ready to explore what life in Alaska could be like? Imagine living in a place where nature is your backyard. Now, let's embark on a journey to Alaska, where the wilderness is as vast as it is beautiful. This is a place where mountains pierce the skies and wildlife roams freely, offering an unparalleled experience of the raw, unspoiled beauty that Mother Nature has to offer. Alaska is home to more than just stunning landscapes. The state boasts a diverse array of wildlife, from the majestic bald eagles soaring high above to the playful sea otters frolicking in the waters, and of course the iconic grizzly bears. It's not every day that you get to see these creatures in their natural habitat. And let's not forget the marine life. Alaska's waters are teeming with whales, seals, and an abundance of fish species. It's a wildlife lover's paradise, but the natural beauty doesn't stop there. Alaska is one of the few places in the world where you can witness the awe-inspiring spectacle of the northern lights. This celestial dance of colors in the night sky is something that needs to be seen to be truly appreciated. It's an experience that leaves you feeling humbled and fascinated by the wonders of the universe. Now, let's talk about the people of Alaska. There's a sense of community here that's hard to find in other places. Alaskans are known for their friendly and welcoming nature. They look out for each other, and there's a strong sense of camaraderie among the residents. This sense of community, coupled with the state's low crime rates, contributes to a safe and secure living environment. It's a place where you can feel at home among good-natured people who value their neighbors. What about finances? Well, Alaska has some unique financial benefits that many people may not be aware of. For starters, the state doesn't have an income tax, which means more money in your pocket at the end of the day. But that's not all. Alaskans also receive a yearly payment known as the Permanent Fund Dividend. This is a share of the state's oil wealth distributed to its residents. It's a nice little bonus for living in this magnificent state. Alaska is a place where you can enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Whether it's fishing in the pristine rivers, hiking in the stunning national parks, or simply enjoying a quiet moment as you watch the sunset over the mountains, there's a sense of peace and tranquility here that's hard to find elsewhere. Living in Alaska allows you to slow down and appreciate the beauty around you. It's a place where you can breathe in the fresh air, listen to the sounds of nature, and feel a sense of connection with the world around you. It's a place where you can live life at your own pace, away from the hustle and bustle of city life, but it's not just about the tranquility. Alaska is also a place where you can embark on thrilling adventures. From kayaking through fjords, dog sledding across snowy landscapes, to scaling towering mountain peaks, there's no shortage of exhilarating experiences to be had. And let's not forget the long summer days. During the peak of summer, Alaska enjoys almost 24 hours of daylight, a phenomenon known as the midnight sun. This means more time to enjoy all the outdoor activities and adventures that the state has to offer. So if you're someone who values nature, community, and a bit of adventure, Alaska could be the perfect place for you. With its stunning landscapes, abundant wildlife, friendly communities, and unique financial benefits, it's a place that offers a quality of life that's hard to beat. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But like any other place, Alaska has its drawbacks too. Living in paradise comes with its challenges. Indeed, like every dream destination, Alaska too has a flip side. Let's delve into some of the less glamorous aspects of residing in the land of the midnight sun. One of the first things that comes to mind when we talk about Alaska is its extreme weather conditions. The winters can be long and harsh, stretching from October to as late as April. The cold is not just your average winter chill. We're talking about temperatures that can drop to 50 degrees below zero. Now that's a cold that seeps into your bones. And while some people may enjoy the winter wonderland that Alaska becomes, the long, dark, and frigid days can be tough for many to endure. Summer, on the other hand, is a brief and fleeting affair, usually lasting from June to August. But don't be deceived by the season's name. Alaskan summers are cool, with temperatures rarely rising above the mid-70s. The days are long, with almost 24 hours of daylight, but the lack of darkness can disrupt sleep patterns, leaving many feeling out of sync. These extreme weather conditions not only affect the daily lives of Alaskans, but also play a significant role in the cost of living in the state. The cost of groceries and utilities in Alaska is significantly higher than the national average. Why, you might ask? Well, most of the food has to be shipped in from the continental US, which increases the price. Utilities, particularly heating, are a major expenditure. With temperatures dropping to such lows in the winter, heating becomes not just a comfort, but a necessity. The cost of fuel is also higher due to the remote location of the state and the lack of infrastructure. Speaking of remoteness, let's talk about the isolation and distance from the continental US. Alaska is not just a plane ride away from the rest of the country, it's a long plane ride away. This can make travel difficult and expensive. Whether you're planning a holiday or need to make a quick trip for a family emergency, the distance can be a significant drawback. The isolation also means fewer amenities and conveniences that you might take for granted in other states. While the major cities like Anchorage and Fairbanks have most of the facilities you'd expect, smaller towns and villages may lack certain amenities. Fast food chains, big box stores, and even hospitals can be few and far between. In addition to the physical isolation, the sparse population can also contribute to a sense of social isolation. Alaska's population is roughly equivalent to that of a medium-sized city spread over an area that's more than twice the size of Texas. While this can be a pro for those seeking solitude and peace, it can be a con for those who crave social interaction and community. Living in Alaska also means living with wildlife, and while this can be an incredible experience, it can also pose challenges. Encounters with bears and moose are not uncommon, and while they may make for great stories, they can also be dangerous. Lastly, while Alaska's natural beauty is undeniably breathtaking, the state is also prone to natural disasters. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and avalanches are not unheard of, and the state's remote location can make rescue and recovery efforts challenging. Indeed, living in Alaska is not for the faint-hearted, but for those who can brave the cold. The rewards are immense. Alaska is a place of extremes, with its stunning beauty often matched by its harsh realities. It's a place that demands resilience and adaptability. But for those who can navigate these challenges, Alaska offers a unique and rewarding life experience that's unlike any other. Living in Alaska, a dream for some, a nightmare for others. This statement perfectly encapsulates the essence of what we've discussed in this video. Alaska, with its breathtaking landscapes and unique lifestyle, can indeed be a paradise for the adventurous and nature-loving individuals. The state offers unparalleled natural beauty, with its majestic mountains, serene lakes, and the mesmerizing phenomenon of the Northern Lights. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with nature in its purest form. Yet the same factors that make Alaska so appealing can also pose significant challenges. The harsh winters, limited accessibility, and isolation can be quite daunting, especially for those accustomed to an urban lifestyle. Not to mention, the cost of living can be higher due to the remoteness of the state. In addition to the physical aspects, we've also touched upon the social aspects of living in Alaska. The sense of community is strong, with neighbors often forming close-knit bonds to support each other in this challenging environment. However, the limited diversity and the slower pace of life may not appeal to everyone. We've also covered the economic aspects, with the state's oil industry providing ample job opportunities. But remember, the job market is not as diverse as in other states, and the economy heavily depends on the fluctuating oil prices. So, as we wrap up this discussion, it's important to remember that the decision to move to Alaska is a significant one. It's not just about the beauty or the challenges, but also about the lifestyle you're comfortable with, the community you want to be part of, and the economic opportunities you're seeking. The decision to move to a place like Alaska should not be made lightly. It requires careful consideration of both the pros and the cons, a thorough understanding of what life in the last frontier entails, and a willingness to embrace a lifestyle that is vastly different from the norm. Ultimately, the decision lies with you. Would you trade your current life for the wild, untamed beauty of Alaska? So what do you think? Is Alaska calling your name? If you've made it this far into the video, you've gathered the pros and cons of living in Alaska. It's a state of breathtaking beauty and unique experiences. But it also comes with its own set of challenges. Maybe you're enticed by the idea of living under the northern lights, or perhaps the harsh winters and remote living are making you think twice. Either way, we want to hear from you. The comments section is open for your thoughts. Share your opinions, your apprehensions, your excitement. Do you have any questions that we didn't cover? Ask away. We are a community here, ready to share experiences and insights. Your voice matters to us, and your input could aid someone else considering this big move. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up. It helps us know that we're on the right track, providing you with the content you need. And if you know someone else who might be contemplating a move to the last frontier, share this video with them. It could provide them with the insights they need to make an informed decision. And while you're here, why not hit that subscribe button? We have a wealth of content lined up, ready to guide you through different aspects of life in various parts of the world. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new content. Remember, moving to a new place, be it Alaska or anywhere else, is a significant decision. It's not just about the physical location, but also about the lifestyle, the community, and the opportunities that come with it. It's about finding a place that resonates with you, a place where you feel at home. And remember, wherever you choose to live, make sure it's a place that feels like home. Until next time, safe travels.